Hey everybody, it's me, Audrey. I am back again with an audio for you this day, this morning, this afternoon, whatever time it is around the world. But I want to share with you Heroes in the Bible. He is coming, and this is through pray.com. This is a devotional from February 7th, but I want to share it with you today on February 18th, okay? Have you ever waited so long for something that you stopped believing it would happen? Zechariah and Elizabeth were righteous and faithful, but childless into old age. In their culture, barrenness often came with shame, yet they remained devoted. When the angel Gabriel appeared to Zechariah in the temple with the message that his wife would bear a son named John, it was more than a personal miracle, a divine fulfillment in motion. Their son would prepare the way for the coming of the Messiah, bridging the gap between the old promises and the new hope. What dreams or prayers have you quietly buried because they seem too delayed? Zechariah struggled to believe the angel's words and was mute until John's birth. Even the faithful have moments of doubt, but our hesitations do not derail God's plans. I'm going to say that again. Even the faithful have moments of doubt. I want you to get this in your soul, your spirit, and your mind. But our hesitations do not derail God's plans. Zechariah's tongue was loosed when John was born, and he praised God. It's a reminder that even in silence, God is working. John's birth wasn't just about his parents, about preparing the world for Christ. Are there areas in your life where God works behind the scenes, even if you can't see the outcome yet? John grew to be a voice crying out in the wilderness, calling people to repentance and readiness. His life was not about attention for himself, but preparing hearts to receive Jesus. In many ways, God calls us to be like John, to make room for Jesus in our world, families, and hearts. What might it look like for you to prepare the way for Jesus today in your words, your attitude, or your actions? So that concludes the devotional. But yeah, I really want you to reflect on that question. What might it look like for you to prepare the way for Jesus today? And the things that you say, your attitude, and what you do. God does not just call us to be hearers of his word, but he calls us to be doers as well. So, are your words reflecting Christ? Are your actions reflecting Christ? Is your attitude reflecting Christ? How can you serve someone today? A compliment, a prayer, an encouraging word, offer to help someone, witness to someone about Jesus at your job, at the grocery store, at the library, you name it. There are opportunities, and I hope you take them today. Or even for parents, like myself, stay at home with their children, doing devotions with their children, praying with them, teaching them the word. There are all types of opportunities. And I pray you are able to find someone to serve today. And always understand that God is always working behind the scenes. 2 Corinthians 5:7, it says, I will walk by faith even when I cannot see. Zechariah couldn't see it. He couldn't believe it because he looked at his circumstances and it caused him to doubt. But it still did not stop the plan that God had for him and his wife, Elizabeth. So be encouraged on this day. Take care and be blessed.